quit or I'm leaving. Like, you can't do this in my house. I'm out.
Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super interesting and you don't want to miss this story. Darren Watkins Jr., the boy who got kicked out at only 14 years old, while crying.
Like, I'm really sorry you couldn't celebrate.
But continued to build an empire with now over 40 million subscribers. Even becoming a mayor for an hour, the name IShowSpeed has become one that nearly everyone recognizes. But it wasn't always this easy. Throughout Speed's journey, there was one major obstacle he had to face: his own mother. Darren Jason Watkins Jr. was born on January 21, 2005 in Cincinnati, Ohio. From the very start, life at home wasn't exactly picture perfect. His parents split up when he was little, and it wasn't an easy separation. In fact, one account claims that his father even fought a custody battle and lost, which made it worse while he was already living in a rough neighborhood.
They kind of grow up like not in a not so well neighborhood, you know. So, you know, hey, that is how it is growing up in Ohio, you know, had a lot of fights, seen a lot of stuff, did a lot of...
School wasn't easy either. Darren also wasn't the quiet kid in the back of class. He was the class clown who loved making people laugh.
Well, I was really like I was just a troll, really a class clown troll. I used to dance, like in the talent show.
Outside the classroom, Darren put his energy into sports. He had serious athletic talent. In fact, he played on PCEL Marion High School's football and basketball teams during his freshman year, fast enough to earn the nickname Speed, and confident enough to brag about it. At one point, he even claimed he was a 4- or 5-star football recruit. Whether or not that was true, there's no doubt he was competitive and loved to win.
Oh, see, people don't know, but I was always in sports my whole life.
Okay.
But he had another passion, gaming. He played video games whenever he could, from NBA 2K to Fortnite. Remember Ninja, the guy from Fortnite? He was one of Speed's early inspirations.
People are.
Like a lot of kids, he idolized big YouTubers and streamers. He later recalled going to his mom around 6th grade and telling her his dream: "Mom, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a streamer."
Like I said, I played games. So,
right.
You know, Ninja kind of like really opened up my eyes. Yo, I'm like, Mom, I was 12 years old. I'm like, Mom, I want to be a streamer. She's like, boy, And I told my mom at 12 years old, at 11 years old, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a streamer. Like, I genuinely wanted to be.
Despite all odds, Darren held on to that dream. In 2016, at just 11 years old, Darren went ahead and created a YouTube channel. His first ever video was uploaded in December 2017, and by the next year, he tried his hand at live streaming. One of his first live streams in 2018 was him playing Fortnite to an audience of literally 1 or 2 viewers. But to Darren, that single viewer meant the world until 2020 came. That year changed everything. But
if YouTube does not work out for me, man, I'm gonna just go back to being a regular kid, bro. You feel me? You know, I didn't really have no goals, bro. I was just a regular kid with it, cause you know, I just got, as I said, I had no motivation. Get back on it. Then, like the first week, I was averaging like 2 or 4 viewers, and I just kept going.
he decided to give streaming 100% of his effort. As a 15-year-old sophomore, Darren made a bold decision to essentially give up on school and put everything into YouTube.
In 2020, that's the point of my career where that's pretty much where my life changed. I sparked that first stream up. I gained 2 viewers. I had that 1 viewer, and that viewer made me keep going. And each day and more. Week 2, I started averaging 4 viewers. Week 3, 8 viewers. Week 4, 20 viewers. So on and so on and so on.
Of course, this had consequences in real life. His grades slipped and his mother noticed. Imagine being a mom and suddenly your 15-year-old quit school to play and stream video games. You'd be concerned too. Darren's mom, understandably, was not happy with his new all-streaming, no-school lifestyle. As Speed's tiny channel slowly grew, a clip from one of his streams managed to land on World Star Hip Hop.
I kind of gave up on school.
Right.
I kind of gave up on school. I kind of gave up on everything that I had to my old life and just put everything onto my stream. I streamed every day. I didn't care about nothing.
For context, at this time, he had maybe a couple thousand YouTube subscribers and was averaging around 20 live viewers. So 30,000 people seeing a clip of him was huge. He even said himself, "I got kicked in the house 'cause of that, bro."
As I was streaming, there was a clip that kind of blown up. It was on Warstar. You remember Warstar, right? It didn't go viral. It had like maybe 30,000 viewers. So my dad showed my mom. My dad watches Warstar. My mom seen the video. She's like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Why is everybody talking about you like online, blah, blah, blah? Because it was like hate comments. So she kicked me out.
His mom confronted him. What are you doing? Why is everybody talking about you online? She was embarrassed and deeply concerned. That WorldStar incident felt like the final straw. Speed's mom gave him an ultimatum. Quit streaming or get out. She told him, you can't do this in my house. The situation became intense at home, with constant tension between his passion and his mother's strict expectations. Try to put yourself in Darren's shoes. He was just 14 or 15, finally finding something he was passionate about and actually good at. And now, his mom was telling him to give it all up or leave everything behind, forcing him to choose between his dream and his home.
Mother, then I had to quit YouTube. And look, at the time, I had 5,000 subs too. Like, man, I can't quit YouTube, bro. Like, my mama didn't want me to do YouTube no more because she seen the video on me. She over there, I'm talking about cussing me out, bro, because she...
Fortunately, if Darren hadn't chosen that option, we wouldn't have IShowSpeed today, as he didn't let his mother's pressure stop him. Looking at Darren's situation, it shows how intense things had become at home. Many people later reacted to his story online, saying it was a difficult situation for any young creator to go through. After the conflict, Darren moved to live with his dad in Michigan, Detroit. It was a drastic change. New city, new household, and a completely different environment. Unlike before, there was no strict mom watching over his shoulder. His dad gave him much more freedom, which allowed him to continue focusing on streaming and building his online career.
Or I'm leaving, like, you can't do this in my house. So I'm like, I'm out. You know, like, I'm not about to stop. Like, I was already averaging like 20 viewers. I had like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs.
Finally, he could stream as much and loudly as he wanted. But that freedom came at a cost. He was isolated from his old life, cut off from the environment and routine he once knew.
I'm not stopping. So boom, she kicked me out. I moved to my dad in Detroit. I kept going. My dad didn't really care. My dad let me. Shout out to my dad.
Those were some of the darkest days of his young life. Still, he didn't give up. Over the weeks and months that followed, Darren's channel steadily grew. By early 2021, he was gaining a few hundred subscribers a week and had built a small but dedicated community.
So chat, my mom kicked me out the house when I was 14. My mom kicked me out of my house at 14. I moved in with my dad. I moved to Michigan. I was lonely. I was depressed. Nobody takes or called me. The people in these pictures didn't take or call me. I was just a lonely guy. I had no friends. Nobody takes or call me. Nobody.
But throughout his early success, again, his mother was not happy. She was adamant that he complete his education first and graduate. The pressure at home returned, and things became tense once more. Eventually, Speed had to move back.
So I dropped out my sophomore year. I was failing all my grades my sophomore year. Then my mom was like, hell no. You know, she put a stop to it. She called my dad. Then I moved back in with my mom for my junior year.
Okay.
So I gained my credit for my sophomore year and my junior, because my mom, she was on it. She put me in an online class. We tried this like a public school, but that didn't last a month. You know, I was already famous. Whatever.
Right.
I got into my online class. My mom locked me in because she wanted me to get my diploma. So she locked me back in, but you know, I made my ways and
Speed was now back again at attending school and graduating, which he even streamed at. As he moved back to Cincinnati and back into his mother's home, Speed found himself walking on eggshells once again. Around this time, he was also seeing rapid growth in his streaming career, gaining almost 100,000 subscribers per day and hitting 1 million subscribers quickly. Yes, she was letting him stream again under her roof, but only on her terms. The rules were now stricter.
Like, real shit, bro. Bro, I can't do fucking shit, bro. I mean, be quiet. Be quiet. It's 8:23. 8:24 p.m. This the reason, chat. If y'all wanted to start my streams early, it's because of her. Because she got a rule. Everybody need to be quiet at 11 o'clock p.m. Hey, y'all know what I'm doing? I start my stream up early, right? I start my stream up early, 8 o'clock, and she's still...
So, Speed would go live right after dinner around 8 p.m., hoping to get a few good hours of streaming in before curfew. But even then, his mom sometimes got irritated. Still, things only started to get worse as he kept hitting subscriber milestones that were meant to be celebrated.
100K! 400K!
Because of Speed.
Optimistic personality. Well, his mother was quite the opposite.
Right now, y'all, just sub up, y'all. Come on, bro, cause I'm tired of this shit, y'all. Chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, I love y'all boys, man. I'm not about to let a fucking, you know what? 600K! Mom, come on.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright, okay, alright.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright.
I'm gonna be on the recording.
Oh.
Damn. Monty popping up and shit. Fucking embarrass your ass.
This is embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. That was embarrassing. I don't even want to get hyped no more.
Mother not even giving you a simple congratulation.
I can't. I'm sorry. I love y'all boys, y'all big 600K, man. I just can't, y'all. We gonna celebrate 600K another day, man. I just can't. I apologize. We couldn't celebrate this special how we usually do, man. I really apologize at the bottom of my heart, man. I just got done. You feel me turning out, man. I really wish we could just celebrate our special how we usually do, man. I'm sorry, man, but it.
And it only went worse. A simple act like this can be really cruel to your own child, especially when they're trying to help the family.
Come here, Mom. Mom, come here. You gotta come here. You got to, man. 800K.
Boy, I'm doing a recording. Congratulations.
800K.
All right, congratulations.
What? Just a congratulations.
I gotta do my own job.
Such a big milestone is only a dream for others. While she didn't care when her own child achieved it, it can be hard to modernize an old mindset of a parent.
Yo.
Mom, come on. You know what, bro? Fuck this shit. I'm out. You know, I don't even have to tell. I'm some real. Like, I'm really, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this shit. I can't.
She would even cut.
You can imagine how frustrating this can get.
Mom, get out!
So now my mom wanna come off the internet now. My mom wanna come off the internet while I'm sitting here on YouTube doing what I love to do. Why you cut off the internet?
Quit cussing. You know what? I asked you to quit cussing.
So this can be a bit hypocritical because she herself would sometimes cuss in front of her own child and even on stream with millions watching. At the end of the day, children learn from what they see in their surroundings. Damn. Instead of celebrating his achievements, it often felt like his mood was being brought down. Being kicked out by your own parents is one of the worst feelings in the world. He was literally trying to provide for his family, yet still facing conflict at home. On one